Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we are at the FBI field office here in Melville, New York. We are here today to not only peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public, but to submit these complaints to the FBI for a violation of 18 U.S. Code 242, deprivation of rights under color of law. I'll be filing one against the Danbury Police Department and Officer Farrell for his unlawful arrest. I will also be filing another one against Officer Utter and his violation of my rights at the Danbury Public Library. Also, I will be filing one against Trooper Lavoie for his unlawful detainment. And lastly, but not least, I will be filing one against Sergeant Fahey for his assault on me outside of Connecticut State Police Headquarters. I'm going to want all these matters investigated. This is serious follow-up here, guys. We're going to make sure that we hold them accountable. Excuse me? Excuse me? Hi.
How can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking to speak to a FBI agent about a civil rights complaint.
Okay. Could you have a seat?
Sure,
Thanks,
thank
Sean.
you. All right, guys, so this is the only FBI office that I've ever been able to gain public access to.
Sean, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What's going on?
So I was looking to speak to a FBI agent regarding a civil rights violation. I actually have a
Your name is Sean, right? Sean
Yeah,
Rice?
correct,
Okay,
yeah.
So we were here with this already.
this is different, sir. This is a whole
Why is it different?
different because this is different
Was
incident.
this from your initial incident?
No, these are different incidents. These are different
Did you
incidents.
get any feedback on your initial
I
incident?
did. They called me from the
Okay.
Annapolis office,
Okay.
which I appreciated, and they did
Okay.
an investigation. So
Okay.
these are completely separate incidents from separate states, and I
All
just
the
wanted
same
to.
matters?
No, well, this one I have actually two here. One is from this. There are two different matters.
Okay.
From two different law enforcement agencies
In what states?
in Connecticut. Correct. Yeah.
So the way we handled that one in Annapolis is the way that you can handle that one with Connecticut. We
Yeah.
can get you the Connecticut field office,
Yeah. Well, I submitted it last time here.
right?
My statement last time here. This time I don't have to.
If you have the statements, we can do the same thing we did with the Annapolis one. We'll send it to our unit here.
Okay.
And they forward it to Connecticut. And then Connecticut will get in contact with you just like
Annapolis did for the Maryland
Sure.
case. Okay, so can I just get some signed copies that you guys received these? Make a photocopy for me?
We can make a photocopy for you.
And just, if you want to, you could just sign it Esposito received and the date. I would appreciate that, just so I know it gets over there.
Okay, so these are all
This first one right here
Yes.
is the Danbury Police Department.
Okay.
So basically, he's caught on body camera saying 20 years ago I would be dead with my teeth missing.
Okay.
My rights were violated at the library right here.
Sure.
And then I was forced to remove from the library for simply filming in the library peacefully.
Okay.
And then the second incident was I was at City Hall.
Okay.
At Danbury City Hall, peacefully filming again.
Okay.
This, just so you know, this incident, this prompted an investigation by the chief of police.
Were you arrested on all
No,
three of these?
I wasn't arrested on this incident. I was
Okay.
just trespassed, and then this
They issued you a
incident.
summons or they?
No, they just trespassed me. They just
Okay.
told me to leave, and
Okay.
so this incident prompted an internal investigation by the chief of police.
Sure.
So then I went back. I started a federal lawsuit for this incident,
Okay.
and then I went back to City Hall to get some FOIA request forms from the clerk.
Okay.
And at that time, I was arrested unlawfully I was simply just filming in City Hall.
All three of these are
So this was
arrests?
this was one arrest right here,
Okay.
and this is that I explained the background of that to show the clear retaliation by the Danbury Police Department.
Okay.
And then these two, I was filming at Bradley International in Connecticut, and an officer came up to me, Connecticut State Police, unlawfully detained me for about 30 minutes,
Okay.
put me in handcuffs, stopped my recording.
Okay.
And again, that's a violation of my civil rights, so that's why it's separate. And then when I went to file a complaint against that state trooper, I was assaulted by a sergeant. And when I mean assaulted, I mean...
Were you arrested?
I was not. Thankfully, I got out of there.
So this one is the only arrest?
This was the arrest, and these
this is
two...
in Connecticut, correct?
And this is in Danbury, Connecticut, where I was arrested for filming in City Hall in clear retaliation.
Let's go over this one, so I understand everything.
Yeah. So now this one is where I explain what I was doing when I was going to Internal Affairs to file a formal complaint for the officer who unlawfully detained me.
Right.
And a sergeant came out and he assaulted me, grabbed my phone, broke my phone, threw it across the parking lot, and assaulted me. So this one is probably, I was unlawfully arrested on this one, and my phone and camera was taken in retaliation for filming in the library, because like I said, it opened up a police investigation and people weren't happy about it. So when I went back to City Hall, they arrested me. They said, hey, you're going to jail. And I said, for what? Trespassing. Trespassing in a City Hall, which, I don't even know how that's possible when I was conducting business and I was just simply filming. But they arrested me. I spent 6 hours in lockup. And I filed internal affairs complaints, and I've taken care of that. But I'm moving on to the next step, and I wanted to speak to the FBI so that way they can look into it, because there's not, local news media has been covering this, and it's clear retaliation. And as far as this one, I was assaulted.
So I know you live on Long Island.
Correct. Yeah.
And I know this is
about 30 minutes from here.
Right. And I know you like to do it through here, but when you're in Connecticut, you can go to the Connecticut office.
Yeah, it's really far from where I was. That's the only thing.
That's fine. I mean, we'll take it.
Yeah, because it's federal. I figured it's federal jurisdiction. You guys can take anything, right?
We'll take it. Yeah, and we'll forward it to we're going to eventually forward it to
New Haven.
Right, and they'll get in contact with you, and then you can.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I left all my information on all those statements. Like I said, if you could just sign that you received it.
I can make some copies. Yes.
Thank you.
And then I'll give you we don't really give out receipts, but I'll make the copy and pass it on to the investigator like I did last time.
Okay.
Is that satisfactory?
All right, that's fine.
Okay. So, could you make some copies of these, please? Yeah, just make sure you keep them together.
I appreciate you guys submitting it the last time. I was contacted by special agent in charge for the Annapolis
okay, good.
For the Annapolis district, so they did they are investigating that. Good. So I appreciate it.
And we'll do the same thing with this, and then
thank you.
I guess it's New Haven. I believe that's where
New Haven.
So they'll get in contact with you and take it from there.
Okay, great. Okay? Thank you. I really appreciate it, Esposito.
Just take a seat.
Thank you.
Relax if you want.
Thank you. So is it policy, like procedure, to not have a special agent? Because I know your duties as FBI police, your duties are to secure the building, maintain control.
What I do is I interview people that come in.
Okay. So it's policy and procedure that I wouldn't be able to speak to a special agent.
I would make that determination.
Okay.
The agents all have cases they work on. So if it was something that was pressing, then I would definitely have an agent come out. It's a situation like this, like I said, it's not. We wouldn't investigate it here. Yeah,
it would be out of the New Haven.
We'll write it up like we did last time. You wrote it up, and we pass it on to an investigator. Okay. And they forward it to the office, which is in Manhattan. Yeah. And that office makes a determination of where it should be investigated. And usually it will be connected. Yeah, because they're pretty egregious. It's all on video. Right. It's all on video. I was assaulted. Oh, from the first time you were here. Yeah, these incidents are on video. Oh, all these are. All these aren't. Yes, okay. my arrest. I got body camera footage of my arrest. It's completely unlawful and egregious. Really, I would love for an FBI agent to read them so that way he can see. I'm sure. Because it's definitely egregious. An agent will read it because, like I said the other day, we're going to do an investigation. Yep. We started an investigation. Yes. So I'm happy that worked out for you. Thank you. And hopefully this will go in the same direction. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry, the staple is broken. It's okay. It's okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Copies? Yeah. Okay, great. I think the stapler's getting caught. Okay. Like I said, she just took the staple out.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. I'll send it to our investigator.
Okay.
And hopefully you'll hear something back like you did from the previous case.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you, Esposito. Appreciate it. Fist bump.
Oh.
There you go.
You got it. Thank you, man. Take care of yourself.
You too. Have a good one.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
You got it.
All right, guys. So we're just getting out of the FBI field office here in Melville, New York. This is my local FBI office here, right here on Long Island. We have submitted our statements not only against Danbury Police Department and their retaliation against me, arresting me unlawfully in City Hall, but I've also filed complaints against Sergeant Fahey and Trooper Lavoie. Trooper Lavoie for his unlawful detainment, Sergeant Fahey for his downright assault while I was filing a complaint for the unlawful detainment. This is the only FBI office that I know that you could just walk in and actually speak to somebody. Every other FBI office I've been to, you cannot do that. I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, you just spoke with an FBI police. That's no different than, you know, security, stuff like that. I understand I wasn't able to speak to a special agent, which is unfortunate, but they are going to forward my complaints to the appropriate party. They did it last time, so I have faith they'll do it again. Think of the positives here. If you remember from the last video, which I'll link in the description, where I was here at the FBI, that FBI police officer, Esposito, was extremely rude to me, told me I could not film in the FBI office, and told me to just basically get out of there, and didn't want to help me in any way. Do you see what we do as auditors affects change? Do you see the way that man spoke to me today? He was very courteous, very respectful, did not say one thing about me filming the entire time. So like I said, we submitted these statements I wrote up against Trooper Lavoie, unlawful detainment, Sergeant Fahey for assaulting me, and as well as for my unlawful arrest. That was completely retaliation by the Danbury Police Department. We're going to hold them accountable here. Stay tuned. Like, share this video, subscribe. You're going to want to stay tuned for the upcoming follow-ups and my lawsuits coming up. I'm not going to let them get away with this. We, the people, will not allow them to get away with this. I appreciate each and every one of you for your support. I cannot do this without you guys. Thank you. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.